Hey everyone, so we are going to be taking a look at a very cool LEGO Ninjago set, Street Race of Snake Jaguar. This is a very cool SOG set, Sons of Garmadon, and I really like it. So let's start out with the Zane minifigure. So here is Zane, a very cool minifigure. I really like his Sons of Garmadon outfit that he has on. The printing on his legs and hips are very nice, and I also really like the torso print. So he has a bow and arrow as his accessory, with a pouch as a neck attachment with some more arrows. So let's take a look at that back printing. Here's the back printing for the minifigure, similar to the Ninjago movie one, and I also really like the back head print, where you can see some robotic designs, and there is his front face print right there. Now for the second minifigure. Here's Mr. E. He only comes in 2 sets actually. That rhymes. Mr. E, actually. But his name is not Mystery. Mr. like Mr. Jones. Mr. E. So it's kind of a play on words, so I really like that. I really like his leg printing and his front torso printing. He has some shoulder pads that you can see and has a trans red visor, and his face print is just like that right there. Kind of reminds me of the Overlord, but he is not the Overlord. He's actually a robot you find out in Season 8, just like Zane. And there's the Sons of Garmadon logo on the back. Now let's take a look at the side build. So here's the side build of the set, which is just a stand for the armor and the mask of vengeance, which you can take the mask of vengeance, so you can take his helmet off, his head off, and Mr. E's shoulder pads off, and you can take this off here, and he has the mask on, and it also has swords at the side, so he can have swords in his hands too. And I really like the look of this minifigure like this. It's definitely cooler than just Mr. E by himself, but he's still cool by himself. But it's just very cool to see this minifigure in person. Very cool. So this is a 4-armed minifigure now, and underneath is just the same face print as Mr. E usually does. And this is a new mold for the mask. I really like it, and there's 2 pieces sticking out of the top. Also, the side build uses a Nexonite robot torso, so that's kind of creative use. So now let's take a look at Zane's bike, which has a really cool Zane's bike, which I really like this bike. So you can see that there's a flag with his ice symbol that's also on the band right here, that's on his mask, and this is a very cool bike. So a play feature here is that these can come out and chop a enemy, and also my favorite play feature of the set is this one. So these can come up, and this big falcon-like drone comes out. Very cool. So there's stud shooters on both sides, and he can fly around, and I really like the swords in the back that kind of remind me of feathers, and this is a very cool build for it. I also like the print right there, which they might have used in a poly bag or something. I'm not exactly sure, but I really like the wheels too, with these translucent pieces right here. And there's a seat for 1 minifigure. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this build. Now let's take a look at the next one. Mr. E's bike with a very cool Sons of Garmadon black, red, and purple color scheme. So for the back of the seat right here, it actually uses a Nexonite shield piece in purple. And I've actually never gotten a Nexonite set, and I don't think I will, but I really like the piece that they use for the shield, because they use that in many creative ways. I also really like the spikes next to the wheels, And that is a sticker right there, and it's on both sides of that one wheel. And there's a seat for one minifigure, just like Zane's bike. There's stud shooters in the front. And instead of 2 play features, there's only 1 with this one. But it's very cool. So you can spin these right here, and the gears make the spikes fly. And I really like that. So it can come down on Zane's bike or something. Now for the instruction, but there's actually 2 instruction books in this one, which wasn't really needed, but they did include them. So let's take a look at the ads. The only ad in the first instruction booklet is the win ad, which is in every single Lego set. So let's take a look at the other one. Here's the second instruction booklet, and the ads are definitely more interesting. So here's some play features shown in the instructions. So, yep. And there's the Spinjitzu Masters ad. You can collect Lloyd from the Ninjago movie, and the other 5 are from the show. Kai, Nia, Jay, Zane, and Cole. So here are the different SOG sets. I actually have gotten every single one of these, except the Juniors one, which is not shown on here. So there is set 70640, 70639, 70638, 70643, 70641, and 70642. All very great sets. Then it shows the piece count, and on the back it shows an ad for Lego Life. So now for the packaging, and then the front of the box. I really like the artwork on here. So you can see the Mask of Vengeance over there, the piece count, the set number, the set name, age recommendation, and then the bikes right there, and the minifigures in the right bottom corner. So here's the back, or actually I'll show you this first. It shows Mr. E with the mask and that up there, the minifigs. And then the back has collect all 3 of the mask, which if you get the Temple of Resurrection, you actually get all 3 of them in that one set. And it is $70, but you can get it for like $56 on Amazon, something like that. So that's a pretty good deal. And you can see it shows them fighting each other. And yeah, so now for the final version. Here is the set, and it is a very great set overall. And I really like the minifigures and think it's a pretty good value that you can get it for $30, even $25 in some places. So yeah, I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you want to, check out some of my other Ninjago reviews. I really like Ninjago. It's my favorite theme. But yeah, thanks for watching. Please comment what reviews and new sets you're excited for. And hope you have enjoyed. Brick Brothers out.